Hello, beautiful souls. How are you this evening? Just checking out the beach and grounding out this, all of these downloads that have been coming to me, all of these realizations and understandings about why people have come into your life and what you need to learn about those souls that are in your life. Even before I came to the beach, I was practicing or saying out loud things that my spirit guides, angels, ancestors of the light and the dark wanted me to express this evening. And I'm just letting you know that if you continue to raise your vibrational frequency, you will be told who previous people were in your past life, why they have been in your life, what the lesson is to learn, and the understanding as to why at times you need to release people without understanding and without closure, which is very 3D matrix. But during this time on the planet, if you call back your energy and ask God, Source, to please allow you to be sovereign without any energies around you, either children or family, because you've been here many lifetimes, people, I promise you, or you wouldn't be listening to me. Allow yourself to be present and relax. Ground and breathe, do salt baths, because that truly does remove energy from you that's not yours. And be open to receive why you have had these people in your lives. And you guys are you're gonna fucking believe it, but I'm gonna let you know. So recently I was given many humans come to me to let me know that my previous, who I thought was my twin flame, who's actually a catalytic twin. Originally this person was a twin flame where we were supposed to be together. I released my family and past lives, blah blah blah. They were supposed to release the program from the bloodline they chose this lifetime and not repeat the patterns of behavior that don't serve the planet. And really, honestly, 40% of the people on the planet in 2022 to 2023, they did not release their patterns of behavior that don't serve the earth, so therefore, they failed their mission. That's why a lot of us are single and celibate, to be honest with you, is because that was our divine partners that were supposed to actually do what they came here to be and do, but they could not because of needing to be falsely loved in a narcissistic paradigm where they don't even know, or they do, but they choose not to care, to heal the things and release people that have them in this false reality. So anyway, fast forward, recently I found out that this soulmate, this false twin, it's called a catalytic twin, they were a king, which I can believe because of who they are, currently a false king, but a king who actually had me decapitated because they didn't want the truth to come out. Okay? Because obviously I saw a lot of polyamory. Kings back then were very promiscuous as their fathers, their uncles, and everyone. And I wasn't open to that type of relationship. So back then already I was revolting against it. And this was roughly, they're telling me, like in the 1600s. And he cut my fucking head off, bros. So I have another layer of understanding of why this person was in my life. But I also now understand why my guides continue to tell me to protect myself from energies that are similar. Polyamorous people in open relationships, people who still think the 3D matrix is actually something they can still participate in. I had a woman recently who came to me and told me, Angela, you're just from a different place and I don't subscribe to what you talk about. And I had to say, not everyone is here to awaken. Some people are here to continually clear karma, go through trials and tribulations repeatedly, and then come back at a different time and decide not to do that anymore. So I have recently had to release people I care about who are not here for what I thought they were, because they're still on a spiritual path, a religious path, a God path, an ascension path, an activation path, whatever you want to call it, and be very forgiving and loving to those that don't understand what they're here for. Now, maybe this person will, because we still have 2 to 3 years for people to shift into their mission. And the twin that I thought was a twin flame, that person has time to shift. But I have been told to completely release the illusion that I had that this person would become who they came here to be, without closure, without apologies, explanations, or anything. Because trust, the person you're being told to pull your energy away from, they know why you're doing it. In one way or another, they know why they're not coming forward. It's because they're being blocked. Why are they being blocked? Because they're still doing the same things their bloodline has done for generations and generations, which they should have released. So I didn't plan on this type of discussion tonight, but I've been very empowered, and I have been told to not keep my mouth shut at this point forward, because whoever receives this message, it's meant for you, because there's somebody in your family, someone you love, or a friend of yours that you're being told that you know who they are and you know who they have been. But if they have chosen to continue to repeat patterns of behavior from previous bloodlines since we have been alive in this incarnation and previous incarnations, without a doubt, let them go. And the reason you're going to let them go is because quantum energy states that if you release what no longer serves you, and you're open to receive what you do not understand because you have actually true faith, God is going to bring you the level up of that version. And they would have done the work. So I want to support all of you that are waiting for this divine kingdom spouse. If you don't already have it, I'm telling you, hang in there. Just continue to be open to receive and continue to be high vibe, and it will happen. To those of you that have your divine spouse, I am so happy for you. You guys know I am. And I'm so grateful that the people that you chose decided to come on board 3-4 years ago. Really, the shift happened in 2019. It really was hitting hard in 2021. And by the end of 2022, people needed to decide if they were going to continue to think that they can be of a low vibrational frequency without being seen. And some people see it and they don't care, and they're okay